que ahorita hay mucho sol y casi no veo aquí. Así está bien. Sí se guardó, ¿verdad? Dime que sí se guardó, dime que sí se guardó. Una partida, porque es la que voy a jugar ahorita. Life Streak es un juego de una historia que presenta decisiones al jugador. Las consecuencias de todas las acciones y decisiones del juego afectarán el pasado y presente y el futuro. Elige con sabiduría. Wow. A guardar silencio, porque es un video. Voy a guardar silencio. No, pero si lo había puesto que en español. ¿Qué es eso? A ver, en inglés. Me va a aparecer en Ah, son los subtítulos. Amigo mío. Ah, no man. Idioma. Pero a ver, pero dice idioma, ¿qué es eso?
How did I get here?
Ahora no se ve nada. Ay, ya, no manches, no sirve este juego, no lo descarguen.
And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Vale, perdón por hacer tantos directos, pero...
Holy shit.
Para que los que no sabían shit, ya. Holy shit, es la gran por los que quieren saber, o otra cosa. Aparecimos en el salón.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You
I
feel
do
like
love
totally
my
haunted
analog
by the eyes of
camera.
those sad mothers and children.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Like para que lean esto, para que lea esto yo y se los explique y todo eso. Amigo, hasta trae celular en su diario. Vamos allá, mamá. Feliz cumpleaños, Max. Le vamos a llamar Max porque Max, ya, Max. No podemos creer que hayan pasado 18 años desde que llegaste a nuestra Moa. What the hell? Siempre estoy a ver. Hey Max, ¿estás ahí? Siempre, ¿estás bien? ¿Quieres tomar un té más tarde hoy? Por supuesto. Estoy libre y después de las 4. Hablamos después. A ver, bueno. ¿Quieres que tomemos un café después de la escuela? Necesito una excusa para no estudiar. Por favor, asegúrate de echarle un vistazo a Night Romantic en mi memoria USB. Oye, Mad Max, en la película. Destrocemos todo. Espero tengo que estudiar para una prueba de física. Así que si destrozamos algo, también tenemos que medir su velocidad. No ignores este mensaje. Ahora, guys, que tengas un cumpleaños de 18 muy especial. Ahora eres adulta, pero sigue siendo nuestra bebé. Revisa tu cuenta. No lo gastes todo de una vez. Wow.
Right?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
Anybody here who knows their stuff.
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that
que
gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ok, hora de robar cosas olvidadas.
Yes, Victoria, you
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
A leer. GRLT 64 segundos. O S, no sé. Con toda la velocidad y la potencia que se inspira de una nueva Greenwich, la GRT64 incorpora características ampliadas y sus excelentes mensajeabilidad. Enfoca lo que quieras, donde quieras y cuando quieras. Recién salida de la cámara, las imágenes JPG. Ya tienes una calidad excelente, incluso un nuevo nivel de profundidad, nitidez y maleabilidad. Vale, bueno, ya cuesta 5.299, qué carero. Ah, mira su diario.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people looks like somebody was already working on this.
Ah, parece
cool.
Que alguien estuvo trabajando en esto. ¿Qué dijo?
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on. Looks like somebody was already working on this.
Fantástico.
Cool.
¿Listo?
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Not for everybody.
Okay,
I have my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that shit.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Papelito.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Mejor lo dejo ahí. Me voy. Foto. ¿Qué guato? Right chip más no sé qué. Yes. Ganas un trofeo. Vista macro. No, pero ¿dónde está? No sé dónde. ¿Sabes qué? No les hablo. Soy bien malote.
Man, he even has the best plasma HTT.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Wow.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Wow. Ahora sí ya me puedo ir porque me teletransporté aquí rápidamente.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Downtown interesting. Como que los ojos están muy raros, ¿no? Esta niña no duerme. Like Stream. Episodio 1. Show. Cancillero, no me importa. No, la verdad sí. Luego vean YouTube.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally... That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Me aparecía en el fecha de discusión. Dejen su like y sus multicuentas y suscríbanse si quieren que llame ese teléfono que está ahí.
No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Aquí está el baño.
I wish I had American girlfriend.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
¿Qué todavía está jugando? Ah, vale. Vamos a usarlo, ahora sí. Vamos a ver si no atraviesa cosas.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
A ver, esto otra vez. Espera un tantito.
Fuck it. When a door...
Ya. Bueno, ya está. Sigamos. No manches, que no lo maquillo.
Closes, a window opens.
Una ventana o algo así.
Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Bueno.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
¿Puedo entrar? Oh, wow, puedo entrar. ¿Será qué?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Crazy. No puedo salir, ¿verdad? No. Yo no atravieso nada, ¿verdad? Bueno, vamos a ver si atravieso. ¿Qué?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Date la vacuna contra la gripe antes de que la gripe te agarre. Vacúnate hoy. Vale, ya. Ahora sí. Mira, el triángulo Illuminati. Cartel.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
La absencia hace crecer el cariño. Todavía se puede amar y aprender sin sexo. El tiempo está a tu lado. Y también el sentido común. Úsalo. Graffiti. Katy perra para Dios. Katy perra para Dios. Foto. Se va volando. Vale. What?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
Can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Ok. Vamos, levántate, camarita. Ah, sí, no. Ah.
I did it.
Ya
Can you
está.
give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
When I took
Why
my
are
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Images of hopeless faces.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
has
for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme.
Ahora. Ah, eso está bien.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a...
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading signed chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Vale, ya está.
Yes.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
There in the world.
Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody.
Let's
to feel
talk later,
excluded
Max.
From this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the cave. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that
Totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the
Sé que
world.
puedo ir a hablar, pero me quiero.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
¿En serio?
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ya, ahora sí ya. Creo que ya. Sí, ahí está.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. As if she plays it safe.
I have to stop screwing around and get to the bathroom.
Takes selfies with a giant camera.
I'm serious. I couldn't even get off the couch.
When
¿Cómo te acerco?
I have to get my education.
Eso es lo que
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
You know I don't cheese.
I hate that science class with those...
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you send me...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Hay un martillo abajo de...
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to... Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Throw me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
¿Qué?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside. Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
O sea que va a haber consecuencias o qué dijo.
You look a little...
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around.
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
¿En serio?
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed.
I just saw Nathan.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
¿No es por acá?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
For what? Hell?
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Vale. Mira una ardilla, vamos a tomar una foto. No te vayas. ¿Qué no me puedo tomar mi foto? Ah, ¿por qué tengo que retroceder el tiempo? ¿Qué?
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
Ya tarde de locos. Te veré en este asiento. Sé bien, ya verás. Mi cámara está lista. Nos vemos pronto.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it
What's
up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Eso tendrá consecuencias porque no fui al estacionamiento. El estacionamiento seguramente está allá. Pégalo, vamos a pegarlo. ¿Qué? ¿Pero por qué tengo que retroceder? rápido. Ay, otra vez, pero ¿por qué?
Lauren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
¿Qué dijo? No puedo entrar. No puedo entrar. Te voy a aplastar. Sí, la. Voy a aplastar. Yo primero tengo que pasar. Yo primero. ¿Qué quedas, no?
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
¿Dónde está? Corre. ¿Eso qué es? ¿Eso qué? Eso no. No está conduciendo
I don't want to go that way.
¿Qué dijo? ¿No quiere ir?
Nope, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go that way.
Okay. No hay problema. Creo que tengo que ir por ahí.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason. The petition is going well. I think we'll hit our goal.
Vale, no sé dónde.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Ya está.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Voy a perseguirlo a ver si me llevo a algún lado. No sé cómo tengo que chocar con él. No. Vale, ya. Oh, escuché un mosquito. Espera. puedo bajar, ¿verdad?
Obviously can't go there.
Bueno, ¿what? ¿Cambió de ropa? Fíjense, ropa azul con... Ah, what the hell?
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Pues a dónde tengo que ir. No puedo pasar.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to.
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You...
What the hell?
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.